Ever wondered if 2 layers of protection are better than one, especially when it comes to condoms? Ah, the double bagging dilemma. It's a question as old as time, or at least as old as the invention of latex. You might think it's a no-brainer, right? More is always better. 2 heads are better than one, 2 pizzas are infinitely more satisfying than one, and 2 layers of anything sounds like a solid plan for added protection. But my dear friends, the world of condoms is a mysterious one, filled with twists, turns, and surprising facts that can turn our common beliefs on their heads. You might just find that the answer to this age-old conundrum isn't as straightforward as you might think. So, brace yourselves, because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey to unravel the truth. So stick around if you want to discover the truth behind this double-layer theory. We've all heard the saying, more is better, but does it really apply to everything, especially condoms? Let's dive into this myth that seems to be as persistent as chewing gum stuck under a table. Picture this. You're about to embark on a passionate journey of intimacy and you think, hey, why not double up on the old raincoat for extra safety? It's a thought that's crossed many minds, and it's easy to see why. In a world where we're told that an extra layer of protection is usually a good thing, it's not a huge leap to think that 2 condoms are better than one. But hold your horses, or rather your condoms. This belief, my friends, is a myth. Yes, a myth, much like the Loch Ness Monster, or the idea that lightning never strikes the same place twice. Let's put it this way, if you're going on a hike, you wouldn't wear 2 pairs of boots, would you? It'd probably cause more harm than good, right? The same principle applies to condoms. Here's the science behind it. When you use 2 condoms, the friction between them increases. And what does friction do? It creates heat. And what does heat do to latex, the material most condoms are made of? It weakens it. This heightened friction and heat can lead to a higher chance of the condoms breaking. The very thing you were trying to prevent becomes more likely. It's like running from a bear straight into the arms of a lion. So, the moral of the story is, when it comes to condoms, doubling up is not a case of the more the merrier. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's a case of the more the riskier. The key to safe sex is not about quantity, but quality. One good, well-fitted condom used correctly is far more effective than 2 used incorrectly. So it seems that in this case, less is indeed more. Now that we've busted the double bagging myth, what's the correct way to ensure maximum protection? Well, let's dive right in. First off, always check the expiration date. Just like milk, condoms have a shelf life and you don't want to end up with a sour experience. Next, unroll it the right way. This isn't a time for origami, folks. The condom should roll down easily and fit snugly, like a well-tailored suit. If it's a struggle, you're probably going about it wrong. Lastly, use a suitable lubricant. Water or silicone-based ones are your best pals here. Oil-based lubricants are a big no-no as they can degrade the condom, turning your protective barrier into Swiss cheese. And trust me, that's one type of cheese you don't want to encounter in the bedroom. So there you have it, proper condom use in a nutshell. Remember, 1 quality condom beats 2 shoddy ones any day. So, to wrap things up, pun intended, we've covered a lot today and I hope you've had as much fun as I have. We dived headfirst into the double bagging dilemma, and I'm sure you can now confidently say, more is not always better. It's a common myth, but doubling up on condoms can actually increase the risk of breakage, and nobody wants a party pooper. Remember, using a condom correctly is the best way to stay safe. It's like wearing a seatbelt. You don't need 2, just 1 worn the right way. And let's not forget about checking the expiration date, because just like milk, condoms can go bad too. In this journey of safe fun, let's keep our facts straight and our safety practices on point. It's not about doubling up, it's about doing it right. And there you have it, folks. The next time someone suggests double bagging, just remember, 2 is a crowd when it comes to condoms.